I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know how to, building red code this is for the city. I have a feeling maybe not very.
I'm regretting my life decisions already.
I'm Saffy Sprocket, and I just found the cheapest place to stay in the most expensive country in Europe. It cost me a whopping 5 francs, and it's a literal dog toilet. But before I ended up in an old lady's backyard dodging canine landmines, I had a plan. An optimistic, sunny, and leaving the farm kind of plan. Here's how it all went wrong.
This is what's called a Swiss Olympic book.
I'm missing my pillow bag. Whoa! Oh! And the tent went down. On second thoughts, it is raining, so let's just pop it back up for the time being. Because even if you think your stuff is waterproof, it's not, trust me.
We were now starting day 6 of my Switzerland trip, and so far I'd spent a grand total of £184.19. At the rate that I was going, it was obvious that I was gonna run out of money before the end of the trip. So today's mission was simple: find the cheapest place to sleep possible in the direction that I was heading. The problem was it wouldn't stop raining.
Turn left. Turn left. Perform a U-turn when possible. Turn right. Saffron. Did you hear what I said? Saffron. Perform a U-turn when possible. What is actually wrong with you? Perform a U-turn when possible.
When you're traveling on a budget this tight, there's nowhere to hide from the weather. Coffee shops cost money, attractions cost money, even just finding somewhere warm for an hour cost money. Money I simply didn't have. So my only option was to keep riding, brace the elements, and hope that I could settle down early enough to escape the rain. I won't lie, today was hard, really hard. Physically I was exhausted, and mentally I was starting to question everything. This was, without a doubt, the hardest day of the entire trip. I stuck to my plan of visiting as many Grand Tour signs as I could, but if I'm being honest, it was becoming difficult to stay motivated.
You've arrived at your
Okay, so
destination.
we have just made it to our 4th picture frame. Oh my gosh. We have to go back an hour because I missed out on 2 on the way here, which is super annoying. We lifted the loo as well.
In case you haven't noticed, it is absolutely bucketing it down. It is raining so heavy. I'm so desperate for the toilet. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Either we're gonna go en route, which I really don't want to do because obviously I'm in 4 layers. So to take 4 layers off and then put 4 layers back on. Oh. Welcome to Switzerland. Gosh. Other than that, this is great. So we have made it. I think this is like our fifth postcard.
And I think we're gonna try and find a campsite and have an early night. I think I need to pick up some bread and cheese for during the day because I keep eating military rations as a hot meal. Sometimes when you just sit down, for too long and then your momentum just disappears. So I'm a little bit tired. Eventually I realized I needed a mental reset, and so I stopped at a local corner shop, bought a few cheap snacks, and took a moment to clear my head. Then I made a decision that felt completely ridiculous. I walked up to a stranger's front door, knocked and asked if I could sleep in her garden that night. Oh, a shower as well. A shower included. What luck.
So I've set the tent up and we are sleeping in someone's garden tonight for 5 whole francs. I don't think I can get cheaper than this. The only way we're going to get cheaper is if we pay nothing. So that's now the new goal. Knock knock. Hi, you have a nice garden. Would you accept 5 francs? So yeah, it worked. I was like, I'll be gone, I'll get up at 7, I'll be gone. Yeah, so ta-da. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know how up to building red code this is for the city. I have a feeling maybe not very, hence why she only charged me 5 franc cash in hand. But you'd have to be pretty heartless to grass in a pensioner, so hence why I'm filming away from the house. So tonight we are having meatballs and pasta, and it is only 9 months out of date. It's good going if you ask me.
This is my 5th night in the bivy bag. I'm really tired, ready to go to sleep. I'm starting to get used to it. Sometimes I just like to lie back on the ground and stare up at the bag and think, I wonder if this is what it's like to be dead in a coffin. I wonder if this is what it's like to be in a body bag. It's not too bad. There's worse things to be, I think. But yeah, I just sometimes I lie back and think, is this what dead feels like? Oh dear. Yeah. And with that, good night.
We are back. I want to be packed up within the hour because it's 8 a.m. It's incredibly sunny and it's going to be a hell of a ride today. I just know it. It's too hot. I'm not made for this. Look how pasty I am. I'm made for cold climates. I was made to march amongst penguins. I was not made for sunshine in Switzerland. I suppose I ought to not complain because, I mean, I did get caught in a thunderstorm yesterday, so I guess I don't have a right to moan. And probably by the time this reaches YouTube, I'm sure there'll be another storm and everyone will be like, what are you whinging about? Look how sunny it is. Yeah, it's great. But I'm severely dehydrated. I'm intolerant to the sunshine, and I don't tan, I just burn. And then I'll probably develop melanoma. I don't know. It's just I think the only way to survive this is to look at my nose. Look how red it is. Look. I've got sunburn on my nose already.
Okie dokie. We're on our way. We're on our way.
I didn't realise it was Saturday, so all of the supermarkets are closed, both today and tomorrow now. So we are literally hardcoring the military rations.
I'm regretting my life decisions already. Apple energy powder. There's too much powder in there. It's so hot. I think we're going to have to get a little bit creative. Earlach. Earlach? Earlach. We are in Earlach. Right, I think it's up here. Oh, I hope so. And of course, that view is all right as well. A nice little bike over there. So I started messaging people from various different campsites to try and get an idea of where I'm going to sleep tonight, because currently I don't know. I have no idea. But I figured the worst comes to the worst, I can always just camp at the side of the road with the bivy bag. I've never been so happy in my life.
to see this. Maybe if we walk backwards. Welcome to the episode of Saffy Sprocket. We're walking backwards up a hill because I'm out. Really sick. I'm dripping with sweat. I really want an ice cream. So I got some stickers for my bike, which is what I really wanted. I did spend €6 on them, but oh, I needed them. Oh my god, that does not look good. View's quite nice. Oh, tastes like apple chunks. I love them all, they're so cute. Google Maps says it's a 5-minute walk. I don't do well when I eat. Is that not absolutely stunning? So I've gone the wrong way. I have to go back into the city to find this photo spot. I have no phone charge or anything. Little donkey. Oh, it's so cute. Where is this photo spot? Okay guys, so we are, oh gosh, where are we now? I'm not, I need sunscreen. I'm too white for this. I know that I said I was going to do 2 more after this, but I honestly don't think I have it in me. It's just too hot. I'm sweating, I'm melting. I don't know where my sunscreen is, and I'm absolutely exhausted. Merchandise. Yes, please. We have 1 sticker, 2 sticker, and then around the other side, we have 3 stickers. I shouldn't have bought the stickers, but in my defense, I do collect stickers on the bike and I would regret it. So I don't know whether I'm supposed to include that in the budget. I'm going to include it in the budget because these are the kind of things you would end up buying, and I want to give people a realistic idea of what exactly they're looking for. So I think I'm heat intolerant, you know. I'm really struggling. I'm struggling so much. Let's jump on the bike, let's get going before I melt into a puddle of sadness and heat exhaustion. Look how red my face is.
Just as I started to make my way into the Alps, I was unfortunately delayed by an important task that was out of my control: yelling at some goats.
Oh, it's a whole little family! Hi! Ah! 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 Ah!
Okay. We got this spot. I have a sneaky suspicion they're going to charge me for my vehicle in the morning. It's going to be 7. I think it's going to be like 15 francs. Which is the most expensive night. But I'm hoping I can find some electricity to charge things. So, Houston, we have a problem. It does not fit. It does not fit. I just forced my charger into the wall. It seems to be charging now. So the plan is I'm currently waiting for all that stuff to charge. So I'm just going to go have a bit of food in the kitchen. This meal is brought to you by Moroccan style bean stew, and I'm warming my feet up with it first. So this is dinner for tonight. This is Moroccan bean stew. The expiry date was 2021.
Just as I climbed into my sleeping bag to sleep, instinct kicked in. I was getting financially fleeced tomorrow morning. I had been so relieved to see a campsite that I hadn't stopped to question the necessity of paying the following day.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, I was hit by hidden fees. A one-person charge, followed by a tent fee, plus a car park despite my motorcycle forming part of my tent, and then on top of it, Switzerland's favourite, tourist tax.
I'm so disappointed in myself. I just paid 17 euros. 17 euros. They told me it was like 7 euros for a tent, and then 6 euros. I was like, okay, 14 is not the worst. And then this morning she's like, yeah, there's also tourist tax. I'm like, okay. Let's get going.
After all the effort of stealth camping in a woman's garden the day before, I got fleeced by a mountain campsite the next day. That left me with a new budget of just £36 and 37 pence a day for the rest of the trip. But it was hard to stay annoyed when I was about to ride up the legendary Furka pass. Did I fall for a rookie mistake? Yes. But was I going to let it ruin the rest of the day?
I got rinsed! Royally rinsed! 17 francs! I made up for it. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I get royally rinsed last night. Royally rinsed. Oh my god. Like, that was ridiculous. Yeah, so when I checked in, the guy was like, oh yeah, it's 6 euros and then 7 euros. And I was like, okay. I mean, 14 euros, not the worst in the world, right? It's expensive, but not the worst. And then I go to pay this morning and she's like, yeah, also 3 euros.